Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tamara from Tamara W over here on YouTube. And if you are turning back, I'm sure you guys can tell that I am in a completely different house. My family and I moved across the country to Texas. We're loving the weather. It's beautiful out here, and I figured now is the time that I really want to start getting my YouTube channel growing. So, if you are new, I'm just here for motivation. Really, I know mom life, it can get crazy, depression, all that. It's really hard to get that motivation to get things done and to just be a mom, live mom life. In today's video, I am going to show you a chicken parmesan recipe that I've been doing for about 8 years. I've changed it up a little bit. It is delicious. And then I'm also going to be cleaning my kitchen. This is the only room that I really have unpacked completely. Everywhere else is kind of unpacked, but there's still like random boxes that, I need to go through. But right now I am just pulling out the chicken. I am going to let it set for about an hour, and then I'm going to get back to it. Before I do start cooking, like I said, I was all over the place and just cleaning, keeping it clean. So now I am getting coffee ready. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have to get coffee or if you like to drink coffee just before you start cleaning. I don't know. To me, it just gives me a little bit of motivation to be like, all right, it's time to get things done. But let me know if that's one thing that you guys really like to do just before you get cleaning done, is just to have a cup of coffee. So now I'm just going to be cutting up the chicken and washing my hands 20,000 times. Let me know if you guys do that also while you're cooking. But the recipe that I found years ago, it had it where the chicken was whole. I do like to cut it up in like little squares or whatever. And I also like to cut it up when it's frozen. It's easier to cut it that way. Again, however you prefer it. But right now I'm just cutting it up, and then we're gonna mix it in with all the stuff. So here I am all over the place. I am just cleaning up what I just used, and then I don't have the measurements for anything. I just eyeball it. But I'm using a cup or so of Parmesan cheese, and then about a cup or so of mayonnaise, and you can use Miracle Whip, whatever you prefer. And then you'll see me struggle a little bit trying to open up the onion powder. But again, I'm just gonna sprinkle it on there. I just eyeball it. It's one of those like, okay, you put too much type of thing. And then now I'm gonna do garlic salt. I don't like to put too much salt in there because the Parmesan already has enough. I wish I would have put more salt than I did. And then I'm gonna do pepper, and then I also use Italian seasoning, and then I had some minced onion, and then you're just gonna stir that all up. Make sure it's all stirred and good, and then I think it's a 8 by 9 pan. I don't remember the size of the pan, but I normally just put it in a glass bacon dish, and then just put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. So I normally cook it for about 30 minutes, or I would say about 45 minutes, maybe like 40. I've set a timer for 30, and then I kind of just eyeball it from there. Again, it just depends on the size of your chicken, if it's thick or thin. If it's thin, I'd probably do it a little bit less. If it's thicker, a little bit more. Again, kind of depends, and I also like it a little bit more crispier too, so I do leave it in just a little bit longer. And then now I'm just going ahead and just cleaning up my spices and anything else that I used, and then back to doing the dishes. I feel like it's never ending story of dishes and laundry. So now, after I wipe down my sink again, I am gonna fill up this pot for mac and cheese. You can use whatever side you guys like. We like to do mac and cheese or mashed potatoes, salad, rice, whatever you want to go along with it. But tonight we did mac and cheese, and I got some bread from the store a day or so before this, so I ended up using that with it. But yeah, just gonna let the mac and cheese cook, and then we'll finish up dinner. Alright guys, now that the mac and cheese is done and the chicken is done, I did let it set for 5 minutes, and it turned out really good. Like I said, I wish I would have added more salt, but this is a recipe that we have at least once or twice a month, if not more. It's easy and it's pretty good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the dishes. My husband ended up cleaning our plates, so I didn't record that, and then I ended up just going through and cleaning up the kitchen. But this is all. I hope you guys got the motivation to at least get dinner done or your house cleaned. And if this is your first time watching it, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.